Hello, guys. So we are in the first week of the month of Virgo, going towards the new year, the Kabbalistic New Year, the day in which we will be able to plant the seeds for the year to come. And you can think about all the wishes that you have and all the dreams that you have and all the things you would like to change and the way you would like to see yourself in a different way or in a better way, or exactly the same. How is it? What is it? This week, being the first week of the month, we are talking about the chapter of Shoftim. We're talking about the judges and the cups that we are putting in our entries. Entries means all our openings, the eyes, the ears, the mouth, the thoughts. How are we perceiving the situation outside of us, and how are we reacting, or how are we manifesting our thoughts and our being? I want to start by reading from the Zohar portion Shoftim to connect with the essence, with the DNA of this week, to connect, to adjust ourselves to the frequency of this week. שופטים ושוטרים תיתן לך בכל שעריך אשר אדוני אלוהיך נותן לך וגומר. בפקודת דם עני שופטים ושוטרים. ועוד כי אלוהים שופט כי מם מיני יוד דחושבני כף. בתרך אלוהים שופט זה ישפיל ההי וזה ירים דבב. This week we have a specific work, and I hope you followed the new moon video that I shared with you, and all the work that we shared for you to do during this month. There's many things to do, and just like center ourselves 1 second to the work of this specific week. There are we want to see the same sentence from two aspects, and the sentence we are relating to is again, לא תמנע טוב מה הולך תמים. When a person is simple, is holy, tam means that is complete. Complete is when a person is simple, when it's not finding complications. You know, sometimes you might think of something or meet a situation and you start to complicate yourself with questions and questions on questions, and then it becomes so complicated that you're so confused and you don't know what to do. So in this week we want to clean this, and again there are two aspects to this, to the idea of being tamim, simple, because we want to learn. It says that we want to be simple, so we will be able to connect with the light of the Creator. So the light of the Creator can shine through us and fill us with all the blessings that we are supposed to have. In order for us to open ourselves to this light, we need to take off all those complications. So the two sides of it. In one hand, I want to be simple in the way that I see or I translate situation. Because when I start questioning the situation, a situation, personal, global, why it is like this, or why they make it like this, and whose fault is it, and who started it, and we started to complicate it to a point that we start to be confused, means that we question too much and we caused a heaviness of thoughts around us, and it creates this veil and heaviness that doesn't allow us to see the simplicity of the light. Another aspect of this is that when we are starting to question too much why this situation happened, it's like we are doubting the light of the Creator. If a specific situation happened, would be the hardest one, if it happened, it has permission from the light to happen. And if it is so, it will bring to something good. When I'm starting questioning it and having doubt for the existence of the perfection of this world, I'm detaching myself, I am separating myself from the high levels of my soul. So the energy this week will help us to fight, keep simple. So this simplicity will take me out from that system of good and bad. Okay, that's good for me, that's not good for me. When I find myself in this dimension, it's because I'm questioning too much. When I am out of this dimension, I'm not gluing myself to this, I start to see the beauty, the union, the beyond of this limited, fragmented, separated, nonsense reality. The last part of this idea is that we want to, this week especially, to take off the weight, of those thoughts. As we said, those thoughts, this questioning, those doubts is creating too much weight around me. And because of that, I cannot see clear and I cannot have serenity and certainty in my heart. So the thing is to identify all those extra questions that are not necessary, that extra headache that is not necessary, that extra, when we are putting ourselves in questioning things or arguing on things or complaining about things that are really not necessary. Paying attention, what is important in our life, in what I am going to put energy, and what is just too much, not necessary, and creating just a veil and a weight doesn't allow me to breathe, doesn't allow me to grow. On another sense, is in which way I am not listening to the guidance of the light. Sometimes I might have thoughts of doing positive actions, actions of sharing, actions of going out of my comfort zone. Those thoughts comes to me. Call your friend, go and meet your friend, go and volunteer, go and, I don't know, register for whatever, Rosh Hashanah, or donate, or whatever it is that I feel I have this thought I should. And then I just don't, because it's not comfortable, because the second thought comes. Oh, maybe what I'm going to do, how I'm going to do this. The logic enters. But the first thought was the thought of the light, was that the light calling us, follow me. And as we don't follow, few things happen. First, when I don't follow as it comes, like the same moment that is as it comes, that energy goes to the garbage. What does it mean? It turns to be klipot, negativity, veils, weight, unnecessary weight. And when I am listening to those thoughts, I'm jumping on those opportunities, there is a huge energy that is opening to me. So each time that I listen and I follow in action those thoughts, the light will send me more of those. So in one, I open myself to be in more connection with the light of the Creator. And second, I open myself to more blessings. When I put them aside, the day after, a week after, I'm not going to receive the same light. And that energy that I should have received will be transformed to negativity. So I want to listen this week, especially those guards, to listen on, to guard my thoughts, to protect my thoughts. And when I identify that it's a thought from the light, it's not, it's out of comfort, definitely it's not mine, I want to jump on this occasion and do this action, and jump doing this action now, not putting for tomorrow, because now there's an opening for me. It's so powerful, and in one hand, and so delicate on the other hand, because if I'm not gonna do it now, the negativity will take that energy, and I will feel, less hearing the messages, less understanding what happens in my life from my guts, not from my brain. So I really want us this week, which is again the first week of the month of Virgo, all the work that we are doing and preparing ourselves to take off all the weight and arriving to the day of Rosh Hashanah as crystal clear possible. So we can, it's like you're cleaning the land, the earth as much as possible. So when you're going to put the seeds, the new seeds, you know that the earth is fertile. You know that the earth is so powerful that every seed you're going to put is going to be so, it's going to catch, and it's going to catch with all the power. So with this, I want to wish you a very prosperous week, focused week. We shared with you also tonight, you have you heard the new moon with Europe. We sent you also the video and all the work, and also questions, very precise questions, so you can prepare yourself for this month. Please don't hesitate to contact us and to have the meeting of the month, preparing ourselves for the new year, so we can really make it happen this year, full of miracles and wonders, knowing that it is happening now. I'm wishing you a great week.